Hey, shop at Teesprings for all your goods merchandise. We got what you need. You need shirts? No problem. You need mugs? No problem. You ain't got no money? Problem. Get the red suit, get the monkey, raise some money, buy a shirt.
What the was that?
All right, so normally a story like this would be on WTF. But you already have a WTF story for later, so we are actually, I wanted to bring this to your attention. This is very interesting. Okay, so Pornhub. So Pornhub is known for art. You could call it art.
Sure,
it's art. It's
I know what story you're talking
art.
about. It's like I wrote this down, but I didn't tell you about this one.
In an attempt to highlight diversity, Pornhub is actually producing a documentary about a black lesbian strip club.
I mean, I'm totally thrown off by the whole like black lesbian strip club. I was like, women don't pay money at strip clubs, and now it's a strip club designed specifically for them. And I was like, they're gonna go out of business.
So the movie is called Shakedown, and what's great about this is that this is gonna be the first non-adult content that they will have on Pornhub. And you know, if you're expecting, you go and you click on it, you're expecting this and that, it's not gonna happen. This is strictly professional filmmaking documentary. And
though there are some documentaries that do show nudity.
Yes, that's very true. Pornhub partnered with Layla Weintraub.
Okay.
Jerry Weintraub did Enter the Dragon. I wonder if there's any kind of, related there.
Are they gonna put in a side character that doesn't really matter?
Okay, so Layla Weintraub shot 15 years worth of footage highlighting queer male and queer female that would go to these establishments or to these clubs and stuff. So, so she has all of this footage that she had already.
Sounds like Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Pretty much.
From HBO.
How do you feel about the decision in these early steps of mainstream filmmaking that Pornhub is going to? What do you think?
Because, I mean, look, Pornhub is the most mainstream of porn websites. So we talk about Pornhub quite a bit, and it's just the norm. If we're going to talk about some type of porn website, we're going to automatically go to Pornhub. They even release statistics. That's how much they want you to talk about them.
48 billion worldwide in 2019 alone.
And it's just like...
Or 48 billion in
It's just like a porn star that says, like, hey, I'm trying to cross over because I can't do this forever. I'm going to get old. They want to kind of branch out.
Tracy Lords.
Yeah, Tracy Lords and Lisa Ann and like, so they Jenna Jameson. They will do other things to try to branch out and see if they can kind of get something going in that avenue. I don't see a problem with Pornhub doing something like this. I will say, this reminds me of when Playboy decided we're not gonna do pictorials and we're not gonna do nudes in there. It's just gonna be about like men's topics and stuff like that. And then like a couple months later, they went right back to doing nudes because unfortunately it didn't sell for them because that's not what the people were coming for. So if they're gonna put it on Pornhub, I assume that there is going to be some sexuality to it, even though it is a mainstream kind of thing. Like I said, they do nudity in documentaries, so that's not a thing that they can't do. Maybe they don't show like full-blown hardcore sex, but they can do a documentary in regards to like the sex industry. So that makes sense. It stays with what they normally do, and it branches them out into something more mainstream. This thing could possibly, they won't probably let it do it, but they'll probably keep it on Pornhub so that way they keep the traffic coming in.
But
it could be, I was gonna say, on like a Netflix or a Hulu or something like that.
It's gonna be streaming on other outlets pretty soon.
I can see that, and I can see that it's like, oh, while you're here, would you like to click this and go over to the Pornhub website? See, but I don't have a problem with them doing it. More power to them. I hope it works out to them. I would like to see some other things that they want to do because, I like all the other content that they have on their website.
I'm pretty sure you do. So Bella Thorne, the actress Bella Thorne.
Is she gonna be in this?
No, but
damn it.
Bella Thorne actually made her directorial debut partnering with Pornhub, and she was a Disney star, and I guess none of the studios would actually give her a chance, and Pornhub did, and she directed her first film. She got awards for the film that she made. So there is a lot of success stories, just like what you were saying, as far as branching out. So this is a really good thing. I'm curious to see what other content they're going to have as far as documentaries. So Let's talk about possible titles. All right.
God bless.
Pole artists.
Pole? Is it
artists.
Is it about pole vaulting?
Sure.
Oh, these are actually real titles.
No.
Oh, okay.
These are. This is the Goods version of these documentary titles.
This is gonna go off the rails.
Rain takers. Instead of rainmakers.
It's about the droughts that are going on in farmlands across America.
Champagne tales.
It is. It's about a New Year's Eve party across America. You know how like champagne has engraved itself in celebrating the new year.
Lat queens.
It is about. It's about Santa Claus and the female versions not being accepted. Wait, that the female versions not being accepted and only it being a male-driven profession, being a Santa Claus during the Christmas season.
That was horrible.
Guys, shut up.
And of course, the favorite, crystal clear heels.
I lost. You got me. I don't have a better one.
Oh man, tell me
It's
what
about
you
the
think.
shoe industry and how they use different materials in order to. I give up.
It's all about clear heels. It's amazing.
I give up.
Anyway, tell us what you think about Pornhub doing a documentary and branching out to the mainstream. Put in the comments below. Terrence, take us home.
Why did this feel like WTF?
It did feel like a WTF.
Oh God, if you're still here with us, why? But anyway, especially since it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since you've seen us last, I do appreciate you guys for supporting this particular video series and the channel as well. But if this is the first time that you are here on the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button as well as the notification button so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do on the channel. And if you are totally into this topic, wait till you see WTF.
Want to shout out my son, who was my co-host for top 5 NES games. He was an amazing host, better than this guy, better than Art, better than everybody.
I didn't own an NES. I'm sorry, I didn't own an NES.
All right, for Aspen and Art, wherever they're well, Aspen in college, Art wherever the hell he's at.
He's supposed to be already.
Yes, he is supposed to be here. I'm Annie.
I'm Terrence.
And that was the Goods.
All right, guys, I've been saying this. I hope you guys are tired, and I hope you already contributed money. But we do have a Patreon, so below you'll see the link. If you guys go to patreon.com/thegoods, please go ahead and, if you guys do like the show, please donate something. We do have giveaways for donations that we do receive. Make sure you donate something, and we get something sent out to you and make the show better.
Question for you: where does the money go? What does the money do?
My pocket.